Good evening. Good evening. If you're just joining, please let me know if you can hear me. Yesterday, when we did this, we had some technical issues and we had to go off. If you're just joining me, can you just comment in the comment section so that I can know you can hear me clearly? This session is about us talking about the Pi network, and we're going to take time to answer some questions that you have. I'm going to take time to address some of the issues that most of us have been facing and see what we can get out of it. If you're in the comment section, please just put in your location or say hi so that I can know you can hear me. If you can hear me, just simply type hi so I can know that you can hear me. Can everybody hear me? Can everybody hear me? Olumide Adeni, okay, yeah, I can see. Can you hear me, Olumide? Can you hear me, Olumide? Interestingly, we're going to be talking about the Pi network. There are a lot of issues that people have been complaining about. There's a whole lot of concerns from the pioneers, ranging from the KYC to the open mainnet. The questions are just pouring in, asking when the open mainnet is coming. And one of the biggest one is when people are asking to know what the price of Pi is. So we're going to take time to do all that. I hope you all can hear me. If you can hear me, just type yes. Type yes in the comment section if you can hear me. Type yes in the comment section if you can hear me, so we can start quickly. Okay, that's fantastic. Now you know people can hear me, so we can as well begin. I apologize for yesterday. There was some technical issues that I couldn't handle, or we couldn't find what the issue was, but we decided to postpone it today before we do a second version of this. And before then as well, we tried as much as possible to see if the technical issues were resolved. So thank God we are here. If you have questions, if you have burdens, if you have questions that you need to have answers to, kindly just put them in the comment section. I'll be taking the questions one after the other. If you're just joining us, this is Basic Knowledge. My name is Tony, and I'm going to be providing a little bit of insight to what the Pi network has in stock for all of us. I'm also going to be looking at some of the issues that the pioneers are facing and see if I can bring some clarity to the questions that have been pouring in. So if you can hear me and you're in the comment section, if you have questions, please kindly just type them in and I'll be taking the questions one after the other. I'll be taking the questions one after the other. So please type in your questions. Let's start on with giving answers. I would like to also thank you guys for joining in. This is Olumide Adeniyi. Thanks for coming in. Hika, Hika, I can see you. Thank you for coming in and joining us. I hope I got that name right. I think it's Hika Gillicraft, something. Leotech, you're also here. Thank you. I can see Ekaite Odiawa. Ekaite Odiawa, thank you for joining us. Then Kingsley is also here. Kingsley, I thank you for joining us. Then I have here Olumide. Olumide, yeah, I'm going to try my best to speak out loud as I can, but I'm avoiding as well to be shouting, just in case some people have their volumes very loud. All right. So we also have Clarence. Clarence is here. Clarence, thank you for joining. Clarence Wong, thank you for joining us. Leotech, thank you for joining us. I would like to also say, please avoid spamming the comment section. If you have any other thing aside the Pi network, please, you can contact me on my Telegram. You can also contact me on my Twitter, but please do not spam the comment section. Allow others that have good questions and questions for this show to write them in so that we can start. Because I'm seeing some spam. Don't get scammed. There's a whole lot of scammers out there. I will never DM you directly. I will never DM you directly or send you a message or call. But if you need my attention or questions, you can come join the Telegram group and then ask your questions. I'll do my best to give answers to those questions. All right, the first question I'm going to take is from Kingsley. Kingsley is saying, he's asking a question. He's saying, how do I register orders on Pi network? Well, Kingsley, that question is very simple. All you need to do is when you have somebody you need to register on the Pi network, you just ask the person to download the Pi network on his or her mobile phone, either from the Google Play Store or from the Apple Store if the person is using an iPhone. And then you provide the person with your referral code. I hope you guys know where the referral code is. Let me see if I can pull it out. Let me see if I can check and bring out the referral code so that we can see. Just give me a second. I'm going to be sharing my app. All right. There you go. So if you can see on your screen, you simply just go to these three dotted lines here. When you click on the three dotted lines, you go down to where you have your profile. All right. You go down to where you have your profile. You select the profile, and this will automatically just open up your profile where you see your invitation code. That's my invitation code right there. So you see your invitation code, you copy that, and then you send it to who you want to invite. It's as simple as that. Okay. I hope that is fair enough. I'll be taking the second question, and the second question, Olumide Adeni says, please, I have issues with accessing my account because I didn't save my 24-digit passphrase. Oh, Olumide, that's a very big challenge. If you cannot access your wallet from the Pi browser, it simply means that your 24-digit pass the wrong passphrase. Now, I have treated this matter several times. People have contacted another way you can do it, but to create a wallet is to recreate a wallet. Now, if you're recreating a wallet, mind you, if you have any Pi that has been migrated onto that wallet, you're going to lose that Pi. The reason why you're going to lose the Pi is because your wallet is a non-custodian wallet, and a non-custodian wallet simply means that you are responsible totally for that wallet. The Pi network does not see your passcode. The Pi network does not see your digit passphrases, so they cannot recover it for you. So if you have lost it, that's it. All right. So that's the simple way you're going to do it. So the next question here is from Kingsley. Kingsley says, how do I recover my money in times of financial challenge? Kingsley, I don't really understand that question. What do you mean by how do I recover my money in times of financial challenge to Pi? All right. Okay. Ottobong, I hope I got her name clearly. I hope I got her name well. Ottobong says, please, KYC is over a year now, still pending. Please, any update on that? Yes, it's unfortunate that you're still pending after some few months, or some other people have been pending for close to more than a year or close to 2 years. The reason is that you've been put on queue, and there are millions of other people who are also waiting to KYC. So it has nothing to do with you personally. But what I would recommend is and when to actually expect the KYC. So if you can go to the channel, you watch the video. All you need to do is simply target to find out when the invitation is sent to you on your mobile app. And that invitation usually comes to you immediately after you see a notification if there is a slot in your region. If there's a slot in your region, you will see a notification that says that you have been invited for KYC. Like I said yesterday, and I'll repeat again, if you have been invited for KYC, simply accept the request. Comfortable environment to accept the request, it does not matter. Once that notification comes to you for KYC, you have 15 minutes to accept. Once you have accepted the KYC, what it does is it automatically takes you to your Pi browser. And once you get to that Pi browser, it's now left for you to go ahead and finish your application for KYC. But if you're in an environment or in a time where you cannot do your KYC, what I suggest is you simply accept the KYC, then revisit your Pi browser later when for the KYC. Make sure you are in an environment that is well lit. If it is your room, make sure the light is very bright. Okay. Obong, hope I answered that question. So let me move on to the next one, because there are series of questions here, and I want to cover every one of them before we run out of time, or before we'll end this session. All right. Leotech Geek says, please, as he has been pending, how can I request for if those people coming from Nigeria, or people who are coming from that region, the name paper slip is not accepted. What is accepted is your what is accepted is your name card, and the only way you can get the new KYC, to be honest with you, is just for you to wait for your first KYC application to be refused. Once it has been refused and you look through your mobile app, you have to be checking your Pi browser every time. Once you check your Pi browser from the KYC and see that you have been refused KYC, then you can reapply for a new one. Nevertheless, I made a video where I actually showed how you can reapply for a new one. So you can check the channel. When you go to my channel, just simply go to the playlist. You see Pi Network playlist. You search for the videos and you see which one is more appropriate to what you want. All right, Success King. Success says, is it a he or he? Success says he's watching from Ghana. Thank you so much, Success. So much for joining us. You're welcome. All right. Someone here says that's Devante. Devante says, I would like to know how to change my mobile number to my account. All right, Devante, I'm going to demonstrate that with my app that is showing on the screen so that you can see how to effectively do that. So just pay attention to this. All right. So on the screen right there, you can see my arrow pointing. You open the three dotted lines here, and then all you need to do is come down here to where it says profile. Have you seen that? To where it says profile. All right. Okay. You know what, Devente, let me just remove this question so that you can see exactly what I'm doing. So now, when you come down here where it says profile, and the app opens up here, all you need to do is down. From your mobile app, you should be able to. This is the app on my computer system, so I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing the option here, but from your mobile phone, you should be able to see an option that says you can change your phone number. All right, the option is here to say you can change your phone number. So this is exactly where you can see it. All right, just go to your mobile phone, click on the three dots. All right, Devante. So thank you so much for your question. I hope that answers it. Okay, Samuel from Nigeria, I greet you. I see you. Thanks for joining us. All right, there's an interesting question here. I think I should attend to it. Now, Ekaitis Ida says, when is the much awaited Pi mainnet launch taking effect? Okay, this is a very, very dicey question. This is a very intelligent question as well, but it's a long process to explain. So I will skip this question for now. Let me attend to the lesser ones, and then I'll come back to this question because I have to explain a whole lot for you guys to understand. Okay, I'll just come back. The next question here says, how much Pi do you earn per validation? All right, for validation, they have not really marked any Pi for validators. All right, they've not really marked any Pi for validators. So a lot of us are still, validating. I hope you're a validator. Announcement or said anything concerning how much Pi will be paid. All right, they've not done that so far. So we're still waiting, but I'm guessing from the little we know, or the little I know, I'm guessing it's going to be a single Pi for validation. But when the value of the price of Pi grows larger than what we expect in terms of dollars, so they might really scale it fractions. All right, it might be in fractions. All right, so there's another question here that you asked again. Samuel is asking again. He said, how do I become a validator? Samuel, to become a validator is also very simple and easy. I can call up my browser right here, but it's easy to become a validator. But I'll just take you through the process. But when you go straight to your Pi browser and open it, all right, once you get to your Pi browser and open your Pi browser, what you simply do is you go through your if you go through your wallet, but you must have finished your checklist. You must have gone through your checklist to make sure that you have done everything needed on your checklist, including your KYC. So once you have completed your KYC, the next thing it will ask you for is it will ask you if you want to be a validator. All right, so you can get that validator thing from the Pi KYC on your Pi browser, but you cannot apply to be a validator unless you have completed your KYC and done your migration. I hope that answers the question as well. All right, so I'll pick the next question. Remember, guys, I have a question I have not answered, which is when is the much awaited Pi mainnet launch taking effect? So I'm keeping that for last, so that once I answer that. All right, so I have another question here from Kingsley. Kingsley says, I just want you to tell me the process of withdrawal from my Pi network. Okay, that's simple. how to withdraw from your Pi network. That's simple. First of all, before you can even attempt withdrawal or sending or transferring or receiving Pi from anybody, you must have done and completed your KYC process. So once you have done and completed your KYC process, the withdrawal or sending to anybody or even requesting or receiving is completely done from the Pi wallet. All right. From your Pi wallet, you can easily see where it says send or receive. Okay, so when you click on send, you now copy the public key of the person you are key the amount of Pi you want to send, and you simply just send it. But if you have not done your KYC or your recipients as well have not completed your KYC, all right, you won't even be allowed to do a transaction from the app unless you have done the KYC. All right. So we move on again to another question, still from Kingsley. He says, what is the implication of not KYC compliance? All right, the implication is simple, just from the last statement I just made you concerning sending and receiving. If you have not KYC, you cannot simply transact on the Pi network. It's as simple as that. You can't receive, you can't send, you can't sell, you can't transact. Any form of transactions cannot occur until you complete your KYC. It's just as simple as that. All right. Now, Hitachi says something here. The question is coming from, I think this is Hiker Gillicraft, right? Hiker, it says, I've been trying to add security to my account, but it's been telling me that I have no Pi user on my account, on my contact list, but I have Pro. I've been using Pi. I guess you're saying I've been using Pi on my list. What should I do? All right, if I understand the question correctly and completely, you're trying to add people to your security circle, right? You're trying to add people to your security circle, but you can't do that simply because you have nobody on your Pi list. Now, I made a video explaining this thing totally, how you can do security circle. If I go on to explain it now, it's going to take a lot of time. So I would suggest that you either join the Telegram group or you go through my channel to find that video. It's actually titled boldly Security Circle. So you go there, you find out how you can add people and remove people. All right. And the next question is coming from Kaite. Kaite says, all the experience at the expiration of the locked up period of a portion of your Pi, do you renew? All right, so you see, the lockup thing is optional but mandatory. The reason why it's optional and mandatory is you must lock up some portion of your Pi to have stability on the network. And the reason why it is optional is because you have to select what amount or what sort of percentage you want to lock up at the Pi network blockchain. All right. So what happens is at the end of your lockup tenure, it does not automatically roll over because you can continue with the current one. So it is still left for you to go ahead and see if you can reduce it or increase it. My suggestion always for lockup is 25%, so that you know that you have 75% of your Pi to deal with when the open mainnet eventually opens. Don't lock up the entire thing, because if you lock up the entire thing and the process of transaction starts and you're not able to do anything, it becomes a very big query for you, a very big worry. So I don't want to get into that being in that state. All right. So yeah, you can do well to check the videos of how I explain these things on my channel. And at the same time, on this particular video, just do me a favor. You can actually share the video, let other pioneers know that we are here. And at the same time, you can click on the thumbnail. When you click on the thumbnail, what happens is that the system actually does the job for us. It just helps us share it as well, so other people can know that we're here. All right. And let's move on to the next question. Lord Tech says, it's okay. I'll go and check it I will go and check out your videos. All right. Go ahead and do that, please. All right. DK is asking a question. DK says, are there any other benefits for validators? Much I know, there's no more benefits except for the one that you're going to receive an additional pie when you validate people, depending on how many you validate. So the amount that is going to be paid based on how many you validate has not been made public, right? There's no other catch. There's not a catch. If you're a validator, you're just simply helping the network. You're just simply making sure that everybody gets validated, people get to do their KYC, and we carry on from there. You know. All right, there's another question here that says, what's the value of pi? This is from Olabode Daniels. All right. Olabode Daniels says, good day. What is the value of pi now? Okay, currently pi has no immediate value. All right, but I'm gonna do one favor. Hold on, guys. Let me see if I can find it. I'm going to show you guys one. I'm going to show you guys something. Just hold on. Based on this question, just give me a second. Let me search for where we have pi. All right, I want to show you guys live on the screen the current price for pi. Just hold on. I want to show you the exact amount that pi is being traded on. I don't want you guys to think I'm making it up or anything. So let me just find it online and show you. Anybody and everybody can. I mean, anybody and everybody can check this. It's public news. It's not anything fantastic to me. It's just public news. All right. So just give me a second. I'm trying to go to the website. Then I'll share my screen immediately. Let me share what the price of pi is currently. All right. So I'm going to share my screen. Just bear with me. Okay, I hope you guys can see it. This website is simply called Coin Market Cap. All right, coinmarketcap.com. Coinmarketcap.com. So you just saw me log into my account with coinmarketcap.com. So once you have logged in, you come here and search for pi. But I already have it at the watch list. So that's why I had to just log in, because I already have it at the watch list. So I just want to simply go in through my own account and see if we can see the watch list. Okay, so just give it a second. I don't know why it's a bit slow. Okay, on this watch list, you can see I have some coins that I've been watching, and below here you can find out that you can see pi. Below here you can see pi. All right. So once I click on pi, let me click on pi. You can actually see the value here is $30, $30.27. Okay. So once you click on pi, you see the exact value. This is it. So a lot of people have been asking what is current price. This is it, but IOU. I hope you understand that. This is when we did this session yesterday. I explained IOU currently. Okay, this is the price on the IOU currently. So, but this gives us a fair idea of what the price in future. I hope that is clear. It gives us a fair idea of what we should be expecting as price. And then yesterday again, somebody also asked when Pi Network launches, what next? My dear, this is what is next. You can see chat here. This is what is next. This is what I will be teaching on my Telegram channel how to actually take advantage this is even just one day. So if you click all, for instance, let's see all, so that we'll see what has been happening. All right, on this chart, you can see that the price here is $29. This was, what date is it? This is 12th, 17th, 2023. On the 14th, it was $29. So if you go back, let's just go back a little bit. Here is on the 26th, the 8th month of this year, it was $46. So if you go back again up to this point, this high point, let's go back to this high point here. It was $82 as at January 18th, 2023. Let's now go up here to this point here. To this point, it was $222.51. At the highest point, I'm trying to get to the highest point. Just forgive me, guys. At the highest point here, it says it's 255.75, and this was just December last year. All right, 255. So you guys can now understand why I said Pi cannot launch at zero value. It is almost impossible for it to launch. If it launches below $1, I can assure you it's going to pump as fast as possible. Probably the price will crash, but it's going to have a pump first. And what I mean by pump, let me explain that again since we're still looking at the chart. This is what I mean by pump. If you notice, you have a high scale on this chart over here before it now dropped all the way down and started. So this first initial drop you see here is the rush where people head into the market trying to take advantage of what they are seeing. So once Pi launches, there's going to be a whole lot of people who will come massively into the market to dump their coins and then sell off. That will shoot the price up. Hope you guys understand that. But I'm gonna take them. That will be another video entirely where we'll do analysis on what to expect and everything. I did a video as well, also telling you guys what the price is. If you look at the screen, you'll see where it says please comment on your location and use the hashtag hash 314 pi. So if you guys can do me a favor, just type in hash 314 pi. I would like us to promote that and let's see where it takes us. Okay. All right. Yeah, you say you just joined. What's your name? Gali. Gali says, just joined here. I can hear you clearly from Green Bay. Yeah, Gali, thanks a lot for joining. All right. Where is Green Bay to ask? Where exactly is Green Bay? Can you put that in the comment section? All right, where is Green Bay? Say, are banks going to allow us to add Pi cryptocurrency? Well, banks are going to allow us to add anything we need to add as long as Pi cryptocurrency conforms with the banking policies. All right. All cryptocurrencies, as long as they comply with the banking policies, as long as they comply with every policy that has been handed over to them, yes, we're going to do that. Unless it's not compatible. Hope you understand. All right. The next question here says, I applied for correction of name, but up till now they don't do nothing about it. That's the reason why I have not applied for KYC. Okay, Gata Emmanuel, I understand that. I think you should reapply again. Try and reapply again from the website. Okay, go straight to the website, reapply again, and I don't exactly know how we're going to do that, but try and reapply again and let's see what happens. Okay. Guess what happens. Now, Akitaiwo has a very long question. He says, good evening from here. Please, I have been looking for a way to unlock my Pi, and also I have reduced the lockup percentage, and it's still saying till next 3 years. How can I unlock it, please? Okay, beautiful. Number one is whatever you have locked your Pi for. If it is 3 years, if it is 6 months, whatever amount of period you have locked your Pi, when you change the lockup tenure, it cannot take effect immediately. It has to wait for the first 3 years that you have selected to end. Once the first 3 years you've selected ends, then you can have the second setting that you have put in take effect. Hope you understand that. So if you have reduced it, you're going to wait for 3 years. That's why I kept advising people. I put it on my chats, I put it in the group, I also put it on video. I kept saying, please do not lock up the entire 100%. You can lock up 25%, you can lock up as much as you want, but leave something for you, so that once the open mainnet is here, you can as well enjoy yourself with what you have. But if you have locked up the 100% for 3 years, then you have to wait for 3 years before you can access anything from your wallet. And that's the simple truth. That's the simple truth. So there's nothing that you can do about it. Now, Olabode Daniel says, please, what about some of us that have locked up 75% of Pi? Olabode, is the same thing. I've just explained to you somebody who has locked up 100%. So 75%, 100% is the same thing. The most important thing is your 75% that you locked up. How long did you lock it up for? Did you lock it up for the entire um 1 year, 2 years, or 3 years? All right. So you have to know exactly how long you have locked it up for. Okay. You have to know exactly how long you have locked it up for. That's just it. That's just it. How long have you locked it up for? You understand what I'm saying? So it has nothing to do with Pi Network, but that option was yours, and you took that option to lock up as much as you can. So there you go. All right. Now, Tissa Phillips says, yes, my question is the number of Pi on top of my app is different from my wallet. What happened? Okay, I understand that. Nothing happened, my brother. Nothing happened. It's simple. It's simple. Nothing happened. The only thing there is you have, how will I put it? The only thing there is nothing happened to the number of Pi that you have on your app, but everything was not migrated into your wallet. Now, the migration is in a technical form, so I will explain it a little bit. So, hope you understand. Who noticed that the price has changed to 30.30 here? Who noticed the price has changed to 30.30? So it has bumped up a little bit. The price has bumped up a little bit because they are trading it, right? So Phillips, this is what it is, right? When you want to migrate, your migration is divided into categories. The first thing that happens is this: the network calculates the amount of Pi that you directly mined from the network, your direct involvement from the network. So I'll give figures, for example. So let's assume that you have mined a total of 100 Pi, okay? And then directly from that 100 Pi, which means the ones you were pressing the button every 24 hours, directly from that 100 Pi, you have contributed 30. It simply means that during migration, what is going to move is 30 at the time of migration. Now, the remaining 70 means that those that are invited, those that you referred, now they are responsible for the remaining 70. Hope you're following. They are responsible for the remaining 70. Now, let's assume, just for calculation's sake, let's assume you only have 7 people who have contributed the 70. All right. It simply means that one person contributed 10. One person contributed 10. So 7 of them contributed 70. Now, the 7 of them, if they have all not completed their KYC, that's 70 pi will not migrate to your wallet. But if you have just 3 people out of the 7 of them that have completed their KYC, then 30 of the pi that was contributed by them will also move. So when you look at your mining app, you might have 1,000 mining pi. You might have 1,000 pi, but when you look in your wallet, you might just see 200. So that's the reason. That's the reason why you're seeing a little bit less than what you have seen on your mining app. Okay. So, but as soon as those people complete their KYC, you will receive the remaining pi. Hope that answers your question. When you have your Pi network, please try as much as possible. Try as much as possible to, how will I put it? Activate your fingerprint. Try as much as possible to activate your fingerprint. Make sure that you use the biometrics on your mobile phone. Because if you have used the biometrics on your mobile phone, if you have saved your password some other way other than leaving it on the phone, when you lose your phone and you get a new phone, like for some of the Android devices and also for the iPhones, when you have a new phone, when you move your settings to the new phone, it also takes along your biometrics. So that will enable your Pi network mobile app or the browser function again. All right. So let me go up. Oh yeah, I'm going to greet everybody. It says Gako Usman says, "What's up?" Yeah, Gako. What's up to you too? How are you doing? How are you doing? Okay, I think I hope I understand this. I hope I understand this language. It says Ghana GH hi. I hope I understand that. So, but hey, hi too. We're saying hi over here too. Now, Aki Taiwo said, "Good evening, and again, how can I migrate my Pi coin to my Pi wallet, even though my other Pi is being locked?" Okay, this is what is going to happen in the next session that we're going to have. In the next session we're going to have, I'm going to, before the next session, I'm going to find a way to also stream my mobile phone so that this particular question that Akitawo has asked, I'll be able to demonstrate it live so that you can see it. No matter how I explain it to you, no matter how I talk about it, you might not understand it. So stay tuned for the next session. We're going to be having these sessions at least 3 to 4 times every week. So stay tuned for the next session. I'll find a way to screen to to put my mobile phone on the screen so that I could show you from my own app how it is done. All right. The next question is okay. It says it's from Ghana. That's Taskly says it's from Ghana. Okay, now there's a question here that says, can I own 2 Pi accounts? Will they verify the second KY? Okay, owning 2 Pi accounts from the same person is actually regarded as fraud. You can't have 2 Pi accounts. All right. Now there's no way 2 KYC can activate two accounts. Oh, sorry, 1 KYC can activate 2 separate accounts. Pi is trying to eliminate fraud, and Pi is trying to eliminate people who think that they can mine from different devices. And then when the open mainnet opens up, they will transfer all the Pi to it. Flags any kind of movement in that direction, the blockchain will automatically, even without telling the core team, remove and delete that account from the system. So very soon you're going to be hearing or seeing people who are saying that, oh, my account was deleted, I don't know why. Oh, I lost my coins, I don't know why. So this is going to be one of the reasons why they will be losing their account without even notification. All right. So if you have double account, I would suggest you just close your eyes and delete one of them quickly. Delete it and remove it from the system so that you don't get into trouble and lose the entire thing that you have been mining for years. All right. It's just better for you to be safe than sorry. Okay. So now we have Taiwo here. Taiwo says, after the lockup Pi that is already in my Pi wallet, so the remaining ones that is yet to be transferred to my wallet, can it be withdrawn from the launch date? You cannot withdraw what is not in your wallet. What you see on your mining app is just what you see that you have activated, is what you see that you and your team members have done. You can't withdraw that. The only thing you can withdraw is whatever that has been migrated into your wallet. All right, whatever has been migrated into your wallet, yes, you can withdraw that. And you can't even access it or withdraw it unless you have done your KYC. And I've also explained why you would see less than what you're mining. Okay, so just pay attention, watch my videos, and you will get the full gist. Okay, if you're just joining us, welcome. This is Basic Knowledge. My name is Tony. Do me a favor, just touch on the thumb icon there, give it a thumbs up so that this video can go up and viral and other people can see it and benefit the way you're benefiting. All right, let's share the video. Let's not be greedy. Share the video and let other people see it. Let other people know. There's so many people who have questions like this or looking for answers to this kind of questions. So it's right for us to share the video. It's right for us to give it a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed to the channel so that you will know when I'm up again to give answers. All right. All right. Akita would say, all right, it's 10:36, they're trading it. So I would have to change the screen because there's a little bit of advert on it that is not supposed to be there. Hope you guys don't mind. I just saw it late, so let me just remove it before I'll be flagged out. So I'll put something else on the screen. All right, this is much better. I'll put this on the screen. All right. So I can access. There's some certain things I can access from my own mining app. All right, this is my own mining app. Okay, I would have demonstrated so many other things, but I have this app on my PC, and it has limited options or limited options. Yeah, limited options as the mobile. So I can't. There's some certain things I can show you here, but I'll do my best. So that's why I said in the next session I'm going to find a way to stream my mobile phone so that I can as well show you some certain things from my mobile phone. All right. If you have not shared the video, do well to share the video, give a thumbs up, and let's see if this video can go and reach other people. Let's not be greedy. Let's get it to other people. All right. We'll take some more questions. Then I have to go back to the question I skipped earlier, which is very important. And time is running out. We've already done close to 1 hour. So after I treat that last question, I'm going to end the session and then we'll take another day for another session. All right. Hope you guys will join me then. Let's have a good time. Now, Ekate says after the initial migration of one SPY to the wallet on completion of the KYC, when with his subsequent mine Pi, that is the transfer, right? Let me take a second to digest your question. Okay, just a second to if I get what you mean clearly, said after the initial migration of one SPY to the wallet on completion of KYC. All right, I understand that part. Transferable balance be also transferred to one's wallet. All right, see, the question is in two phases. The first phase is look at the screen now. You see this whole number you see here is one of this pi is in phases where the system checks for those people that is these people here. When you look at the people here, the system first of all calculates the people there to see if they have done their KYC and how much those that have done KYC has contributed to you. This total number is now taken together and sent to your wallet. In my next session, I'm going to make sure that my mobile phone is on so that you guys can see my wallet as well. Okay. So once that is transferred to your wallet, that's phase one. All right. That's first migration. They don't want to migrate everything in total at the same time because if they migrate everything in total at the same time, Pi will lose its value. It's as simple as that. So they migrate the coins in bits, in phases, in order to cause what we call scarcity. All right. As soon as you have scarcity in any commodity, you will have price value go up. You understand and you agree. So they'll be doing it in phases so that they can create scarcity. So once that migrated Pi gets to your wallet, it is your own duty manually, your own duty to now transfer it to your available balance. Right? If you don't transfer it, it just stays in your wallet. You can't even access it. So the next session, I'm going to show you how to transfer that. Although I have made a video of how to transfer it to your wallet and also how to have it transferred to your available balance where you can actually transfer it out or spend or transact with it. Okay. All right. I'm going to take one last question so that I can go back up and take the other question that that I said I would treat at the end. Okay, don't allow me to reapply for the correction of my name. Oh, okay, this simply means that you're only allowed to apply maybe once or thereabouts, or you have to wait until the first application is rejected. You know what will happen is you guys should also follow me and join me on TikTok so that when I go live on TikTok, we can talk one-on-one as well. Okay. What will happen is that try and join my Telegram channel and send me a message on Telegram channel when you join the group, and let me talk to you from there. Okay. Let me talk to you. Just join my Telegram group and let me talk to you from there. You can find my Telegram channel. Let me show you guys. If you're looking for, okay, let me see. Okay, that's my Telegram channel on the screen. If you're watching, that's my Telegram channel on the screen. I would okay, let me even see if I can just put it on the screen as well. All right. That's my Telegram channel on the screen. So I'm trying to go back to the first question, where we have somebody asked a very brilliant question. I'm looking for that question. If you're still online, you can repeat that question again. If you're still online, you can repeat that question. But let me go and look for it. Just give me a second, guys. There's a whole lot of comments in the comment section, so I'm trying to go through them to find it. Okay, so say the much awaited just give me a second, let me look for it. I'm trying to find it. Wow, the comments are so much. If you're just joining, just make sure that you've subscribed if you have not subscribed already, and give this video a thumbs up, and let's see how far we can move this video. Share the video as well, tell others so that they can join in and gain from what we have been discussing. In the next section we're going to treat more, and I'm going to make sure that I have my mobile phone display on the screen so that we can see my Pi browser and also see my wallet. So the questions you have concerning the Pi browser and the wallet, we can deal with that then. All right. So make sure to subscribe so that you know exactly when I'm coming on, and then you can join me and see and hear and get answers to those questions. All right. So I'm still trying to look for that question. Okay, just hold on. Oh my God, the questions are so much. It said, I found the question. All right, so there you go. I found the question. So the question says, when will the much awaited mainnet launch take effect? Somebody says, Mr. Tony, please, can I use, okay, now I have to answer this question again. Said, Mr. Tony, please, can I use my voter's card in place of NIN or international passport to activate my KYC? I'm guessing this is from Nigeria as well. Well, you cannot use your voter's card. That can use your NIN part, not your NIN slip. And then, yes, obviously, your international passport is much more valued than any of those options that you have given. All right. So if you have international passport, that is the best option. That for me, that's the best option you can actually go with. All right. That's the best option. So let's go back to this question. Once I'm done with this question, I'm going to log out, and I'll see you guys next time. So just carefully listen to this and say, when will the much awaited mainnet launch take effect? This is a $10 million question. Everybody, I mean every pioneer, everybody, even terrorists, scammers, pioneers, the government, everybody's waiting for this launch. Believe it or not, so many people are even eager to have it launched more than pioneers themselves. Believe it or not, skeptics are wondering if this is actually a reality, if it's going to be a reality. Scammers are in a hurry to even scam you before we get there. All right. And a whole lot of us are eager and praying the truth. When is it launching? I did a video where I explained when it is likely to launch. Now, some of the things that have happened currently has proven to me that the Pi network is gearing up and looking more interested in launching the Pi network sooner than we expect. we also have to we also have to um we also have to take this away, right? If the Pi network does not launch as soon as possible, a whole lot of pioneers will lose interest. That's my honest. A whole lot of them will lose interest. So because of that, because they need to launch, because Pi network needs to launch very quickly, not in a hurry, but very quickly, number of pioneers, that a large number of pioneers have to do their KYC so that you have a lot of people ready to transact once we launch. It wouldn't make sense if there are 50 million pioneers around the world and just about 6 million have done KYC. It makes no sense. No sense. But if you have 50 million pioneers that are mining Pi consistently, and then you have just about 40 million of those people have done their KYC, then it makes a lot more sense. So it's easier for you to find someone to transact with. It's easier for you to find someone who shares the same portfolio as you do. All right. Then in the open market is as well easy for you to go ahead and sell or even convert it straight to either dollar, euro, or pounds. Now the question still remains, what do we do next? When is this thing going to launch? When is this project coming to reality? The Pi Fest was initiated, I said this yesterday, the Pi Fest was initiated not because they needed to sample how people are organizing themselves or no. One of the key reasons why the Pi Fest was initiated and was done, I think December 6th to 11th, is because they needed to understand the followership. They needed to understand how people are willing to transact. They needed to understand if at this point merchants are. One key is to transact, the other key is to accept. So the whole poll that came in, the results that came into them showed that there are so many opportunities out there for Pi Network. A lot of merchants are willing to submit their products, their goods, their services in exchange for Pi. And there's a whole lot of people, millions of people out there who are also willing to pay with the same Pi. So the barter concept of Pi is concluded. Exchange. What do you see as value for Pi? What do people see as value for Pi? That's why the Pi Fest was done. So when people started buying, exchanging goods, paying for these things, they started understanding how much value the PiCon has. Remember in the white paper, it is written boldly as well that the network cannot determine this. So this is us determining the price, right? Determining the price. How much am I willing to pay for an iPhone 14? Who wants to give me a design of my duplex from Japan? How much am I willing to pay for a loaf of bread? So I'm not going to go deep into the conversions of the currency and how much or the fractions that come with it. In subsequent sessions of this, I'm going to dissect and tell you guys how these values are gotten, how much you're looking at, And when you say pi is valued at 500, and somebody says he's selling a notebook for 0.000007 pi, how did he come to that? I'm going to discuss all this in subsequent editions to come. Okay, so give a thumbs up, follow, subscribe, so that you know exactly when I come on again to discuss this. So to answer your question directly that says, when is this mainnet going to launch? It's going to launch next year. That's my own personal opinion. It's going to launch next year. Remember I said that if it takes too long, from now, from today, if it takes too long, a lot of people will do what? Go off. So currently as we speak, the Pi Fest has been concluded. Data has been gotten from the Pi Fest. They've now known exactly how and what the acceptance is, what sort of value we're looking at, what sort of transactions can occur. The better part of it is already steady. They know, okay, yeah, we finalized that already. So all this data they have gotten is driving them closer and closer to the open mainnet. 2 dates I can give you here. 2-date session. Let me not throw everything out here. I'm going to give you 2 dates to expect. Hope you guys are listening to me. I'm going to give you 2 dates to expect the open mainnet. The first date is this: March 14th next year. That's the first date. If it doesn't happen then it's going to happen in the second date. That second date, I'm going to give it out in the next session. Likewise, other questions that are here, I'm going to treat them in the next question. So guys, thank you for being patient to listen to me. Thank you for being patient for us to go through all these questions and most of the questions. I greet you all for paying attention. Ekaite, thank you. I think I got that name correct. Ekaite, thank you. Emmanuel, thank you. Kingsley, I hail you. Every other person that has been here, I salute you. I thank you. There are a lot of people here, guys from Germany, from Ghana, from Nigeria. I see someone from Japan, from Kuwait. I thank you guys. I thank you all. Just do me a favor, share the video, give a thumbs up, and let's see or meet in the next episode. Whatever you do, make sure your commitment is there. Make sure that you keep supporting the Pi Network. My name is Tony. This is Basic Knowledge. Until my next video, keep mining.